I've always said me. I said it may sound like a bit of a conspiracy theory, this. Today is a momentous occasion. Yes, today we get to react to a brand new Steve Terreberry video. And if you've clicked this video, you will know that we're going to find out just why he hates TV singers. Or as the tagline goes, how TV made me hate singers. I can't wait for this. Let's check it out. I know before we've even started that this is going to be full of buffoonery and jokes, so I can't wait. I can't wait. Let's go. 2002. Okay, Kelly Clarkson.
Watching singers is my favorite thing ever.
Said sarcastic Steve.
And everything that you do. Oh, I don't really need to know.
You know how when someone repeatedly bashes you in the head with a baseball bat, and the more they hit you, the more you dislike it?
Yes.
That's how I feel with singers.
Right, so what he's saying here, basically, I think, is when all these talent show programs came out and you've seen how the normal person was getting into the music industry by, like, being discovered on the telly with these talent shows and stuff, everyone was like, this is cool. And now there's this talent show, there's that talent show, there's that talent show, all run by Simon Cowell, I might add. This talent show, that talent show, and now it's like, oh, it's another talent show. No one cares. And I think that's what route he's going.
Hit you, the more you dislike it. That's how I feel with singers. And I'm freaking tired. But in order for me to properly rip into singers, I think we have to start at the start. Let's go back to 2002, which marked the beginning of TV Network's onslaught of singing reality shows.
Yes.
What started off as American Idol quickly spawned off into countless
Pop Idol in
rip-offs,
the
like a giant turd breaking off into smaller bits of turd. But
well, you got X Factor there, but to be honest, the first one that was done was called... it was Pop Stars, and it was in England, and Simon Cowell turned it down initially, and he had someone called Nigel, and Nasty Nigel used to call him, and he was the guy who like used to like be stern with him, who then obviously went into Simon Cowell doing that because obviously how popular it was. But it was called Pop Stars, I think it was called. Yeah, in this country.
Rip-offs like a giant turd breaking off into smaller bits of turd. But it was a turd that I was into.
Okay.
Me and my family, we actually watched like the first 5 seasons of American Idol, and it was fun to see some amazing everyday singers that
as well,
were famous. And it was equally fun to see the bad ones. But after a few seasons, we just got over it. Like, realistically, how many times can you watch singers? How many times can you watch a professional spoon player? How many times can you watch someone react to misheard lyrics? I mean,
Steve, I was going to say, how many people can keep watching you, Steve? And then he said, how many people can keep watching misheard lyrics? And he read my mind then, or I read his mind, whichever. Me and Steve are telepathic and we're on the same level. I don't know who's got the worst end of the deal there.
How many times can you watch someone react to misheard lyrics? I mean, everything just gets old eventually.
No, yours don't, mate. Steve's videos don't get old.
They got old. Then in 2006, we finally had a talent show that was not exclusive to singers.
Yeah.
America's Got Talent premiered
Started with British Got Talent.
Almost exclusively singers.
That's facts. That is facts. Because everyone who started, at first it was people juggling and dancing and what have you, and then the singers started like trickling in. I would have said, like, listen, singers, right? You go and audition for X Factor, or in this case, American Idol. You know, don't come to the Britain's Got Talent, the America's Got Talent, Yugoslavia's Got Talent. I don't think that's a country anymore. But you know what I'm saying.
Was almost exclusively singers.
Steve's videos don't get old.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't there already 7,000 shows dedicated to just singers?
Yes.
Why do we need them here?
Facts.
But no,
I've said
what
this
America's
before.
Got Talent did was take singers and just kick it up a notch. Chapter 1, the formula.
Right.
Now, these talent shows used to be experimental and organic. Whatever happened, happened. But over the years, it became so formulaic that you could basically predict what was going to happen.
A singer's going to win it.
You know you're going to have a couple magicians. You know you're going to have a dance group. You're going to have the child singer. You're going to have the adult singer. You're going to have 25 more adult singers. You're going to have a choir. You're going to have a stand-up comedian. You're going to have a light bass group. You're going to have a singer. You're going to have a balance act. You're going to have an aerialist. You're going to have a screen-based performer and also a singer. But
to be fair, Steve, apart from the fact that you were saying singer, there was quite a lot of variety there, wasn't there? But he's right. It's repetitive, even though I've not watched a lot of them.
Act, you're going to have an aerialist, you're going to have a screen-based performer, and also a singer. But the number one formulaic aspect of these shows that has been beaten like a dead horse, and I'm just done with it, the singer with a sob story.
Yes.
Hello, my name is Jeffrey, and 7 years ago I stubbed my toe and I never mentally recovered. And today I'm going to sing you my rendition of You Raise Me Up. It's like, please.
Well done, Steve.
I just want to see some guy get sacked with a vacuum cleaner. I don't need to hear your depressing backstory. Everyone's got a depressing sob story of some degree. And why is it always the singers with the sob stories? Like, you never see guys like this going on here like, hello, my name is Marcus, and 7 years ago I lost my gerbil. And then I lost my house in a house fire.
I know, I can't think of anything
Anyways, today I'm gonna get tasted in the nuts by my friends. It's always the frickin' singers. I'm sick of it.
But it's right. He's right. He's 100% right. I love the extremes he's used there between one thing and another. The singers with the sob story, and then the guy getting hit in the nut repeatedly with different items. Hilarious. And then the fact he gives himself a golden buzzer by the singing You Raise Me Up. Because it's always that big song, that big operatic song, isn't it? You know what I mean?
It's in the nuts by my friends.
Big belting song.
It's always the frickin' singers. I'm sick of it. Sorry. And listen, I have to admit, sometimes the sob stories are genuinely heartbreaking and you're literally crying listening to them talk.
Okay.
So I get why they have to do the whole sob story thing. But just like Dick Van Dyke, it's getting kind of old. Dick Van Dyke should go on America's Got Talent. He has a sob story. The dude's like 230 years old. Hello, my name is Dick Van Dyke, and 300 years ago, I lost my pet velociraptor in a house fire. A hot fire, really. Houses weren't invented. You raised me up. Like, there are
oh, the over-exaggerated golden buzzer there was hilarious. I love the fact that going back to Dick Van Dyke, because he's obviously nearly 100, and saying that he had a pet velociraptor. Stone Age guy, back from the dinosaur times. Let's go.
Times when the judges freak out over a singer, and then they give him the golden shower, and I'm like, you wouldn't have given that to them if they didn't have a sad story. Like, let's be real. It's kind of eye-rolling every time it happens now.
Okay.
It's just so formulaic. It's so patronizing. So anyways, here's an example of every America's Got Talent show.
Hi, I'm Dan Smith, and I'm from Waterfalls, Wisconsin, and I'm a singer. I lost my sense of smell when I was 28 years old. And I'm here to show that your disadvantages don't define you. And I'm gonna win America's Got Talent.
Fucking judges. Oh my god. Oh, he's got Howard, whoever the girl is. Simon Cowell. Look at that. That's fucking hilarious. One of them always has to be cross-eyed though. He's good.
Right, and what is your name? I'm Dan Smith. I'm from Waterfalls, New Hampshire. And when I was 18 years old, I lost my sense of smell. Splendid.
It's so stupid.
And what are you going to do for us today? I'm going to sing for you. Well, we haven't really had anything like that before, have we? Good luck. The stage is yours, isn't it?
He sounds more Australian than English.
Amazing grace.
I'm gonna hit a high note.
Yes, yes, Steve. Yes.
I have to be honest. I didn't like it at all. I loved it. Listen, this is the best thing I've ever seen in my life. You are the most talented person that has ever existed until the next singer.
Yes.
I'm giving you the golden shower. Hit the slow-mo button quick before he turns! Yes!
Accurate.
Oh my God, this is so going viral! No, it's not
accurate. 100% accurate. Didn't like it. I loved it. That's how it sounds. I loved it. Steve, practice your English. All right, mate. You sound like you're talking from Australia. It's like, I loved it. That's how you do the accent of down south, if you like. But, I mean, the judges, it's accurate. It's 100% what Steve's just done. Because of all the golden buzzer reactions that I've done, they've followed that timeline, that formula. Stevie T is 100% put on. Obviously, he has dramatised the judges by going, and all that, and the cross-eyed people and whatever, and like, what do you mean you don't like it? You know what I mean? He needed his sister on that panel.
Yes! Oh
It's
my
the
God,
accurate
this is so
slow-mo
going
as well.
viral! Now, it's not always the sob stories that get the best ratings. In 2009, Britain's Got Talent found the 100% gonna be viral, can't fail formula. We call it the Susan Boyle effect.
Oh, Susan Boyle.
Wherein we are presented to a person that doesn't quite fit in with our preconceived notion of what a singer should look like. Zoom in on audience members visually judging
like,
them.
who's this woman?
What is this? This person can't sing. She's not conventionally attractive.
I dreamed a dream in time gone by.
It was like the M. Night Shyamalan twist of reality TV.
Yeah.
What? This person can actually sing? Everyone knows only attractive people can sing. Look at every pop star since
I'm surprised he's thrown Nickelback in there.
ever. Then Britain's Got Talent came along and changed that formula completely, and now a non-conventional pop star became a pop star,
Yes.
who they then tried to make look like a conventional pop star. And the circle of life is complete. And unfortunately, these shows have been running with this formula ever since.
Do you know what, though? I've always said I said it may sound like a bit of a conspiracy theory, this, but I've always thought that they've found people who can sing, because obviously you have to send audition tapes in before they let you have, your day in the limelight, if you like. And I genuinely think that some of them are handpicked. I think some of them are plants, and to give that rating, to give that thing. And what we'll do is, like, you keep this secret for us, because you can sing really well. We'll give you the golden buzzer. We'll get you into the final, blah, 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 blah. And then we'll make you into a pop star. And that's your payment for us saying that you're here and you knew. That's my conspiracy theory on some of the people. I mean, obviously you get the people who can't sing, which is like what people used to watch, like pop star. Like I said, the last time I was watching any of these talent shows was in the 90s, and it was called Pop Stars, and then Pop Idol, and then I didn't follow anything then after that. Because like Steve said, it got repetitive. So yeah, that's my theory on it. Steve's bang on here. Bang on.
Look like a conventional pop star. And the circle of life is complete. And unfortunately, these shows have been running with this formula ever since. What is this? This man can't sing. He's janitor.
Just a small town.
Yeah, I reacted to him. It was good,
this
though.
This girl can't sing.
Oh, Poochie Ariane.
You break my heart, break my
You can't go on Poochie Ariane, mate.
This guy can't sing. He has autism.
Oh, did his reaction as well.
So many places in my life and time.
That's the shock.
Chapter 4.
this person can't sing, he's child.
I haven't seen him before.
You gotta admit it, the first time we saw a kid walk out onto that stage ready to sing, aw, it's so cute that they're trying. And then they belt out a tune like you've never heard a kid sing before. You didn't even know that was possible.
No.
It was impressive as hell. And I'll admit, it was impressive the next 400 times. But then eventually it just got old. It's like, oh my God. Like for the 5 millionth time, the show is like, oh, look, people, it's a little kid. They can't sing, right? oh, look, they actually can. Oh my
Rinse,
God,
repeat.
right, guys? Is this shocking or what? It's like, yeah, no, it's not. We saw this coming 5,000 miles away because you've done it a million times. And you know what? I feel bad. Like every time I see a kid walk out now with a microphone, I just go, oh, here we go again.
Yeah, he's resentful for it. He's resentful because he knows he's stuck in between a rock and a hard place here. He is sympathizing with some of these people who have got the sob stories or the children are singing. But then it's like, change the script, do something different. I mean, it is so uniform, isn't it? It is so uniform.
A million times.
Yes.
And you know what? I feel bad. Like every time I see a kid walk out now with a microphone, I just go, oh, here we go again. Hi, I'm Jackson, and I'm a singer, and I've been waiting for this moment all my life.
All 10 years
my guy, you're 13 years old. Your whole life has been Lunchables and Roblox. Little Timothy just lost his first baby tooth, and today he's gonna sing Someone Like You like he just went through his second divorce. And you know what? It's not the kid's fault that they're being exploited for ratings. No? They are genuinely talented. It's just that you've seen this routine 5 billion times.
Yeah, he's right.
And we want something new. I mean, I remember when an old guy went on the show and sang "Let the Bodies Hit the Floor."
Oh, I reacted to him.
That was freaking cool.
It was.
And that only happened once. Why can't we have an old person going out and singing a metal song every episode?
Right, and what is your name? Hello, I'm Marjorie and I'm 90.
But you know, sometimes I feel so alone.
Well played.
I mean, there's a reason why these shows are inundated with singers. There's a reason why American Idol is on their 743rd season.
Go on, Steve.
And it's because people like singers. I looked at all the winners of the past 19 seasons of America's Got Talent, and 10 out of 19 seasons were won by a singer.
Right.
Similarly, in 5 seasons of Canada's Got Talent, 3 of the seasons were won by a singer. So I'm starting to notice a pattern here.
Yeah, it's another way to get singers out.
Worse though, in 23 seasons of American Idol, all 23 seasons were won by singers.
I got to do that.
See, I'm funny. Like, truly, how are you guys not sick of singers by now? I'd rather watch a dude fart into a party horn than watch another singer. Oh, another thing that staples my balls to a beehive, singers always get a free pass with the judges every single time. For example, a generic singer shows up, they sing,
I used to rule the world.
The judges blow their ever-loving wads.
My heart is just exploding. It was beautiful.
And it's like, sure, they have a decent voice, okay, but I mean, they're playing someone else's song.
Yeah.
How is that fair? I mean, I remember this one time when Howie Mandel ripped on a dance group, a really sick dance group, might I add.
Okay.
It didn't blow me away. It's a no for me.
Excuse me? You just blew your wad over a singer that sounds like Kermit the Frog going through puberty.
I used to rule.
You cannot even fathom the amount of practice it takes to get good at dancing like these people do.
100%.
They have to coordinate practice with like 100 other people and come up with these dance moves. And you're giving your praises to someone who talks in key. I can't wrap my brain around this.
So basically, there's a bit of a contradictory issue here, because Howard's saying it didn't blow me away because it's probably something he's seen a lot of, dance routines. But it's okay for the singers because you've seen a million of them. It's like one reel for one and one reel for another. So he's right, get a pass. Yeah, now I know what he means.
Key. I can't, like, I can't wrap my brain around this. Now, I know what you guys are all thinking. Stevie, if you don't like singers, why do you watch them? I'm watching for the ones that are truly talented. Like Marcin is a great example. Jacob Velasquez, who has grown into probably the most talented musician I've ever seen. Right. Maya Neela Canton, amazing. Like, look, there is true talent out there, but you have to sift through to find the I'm proud of myself for that one.
Yes.
Now, I'm going to confess something to you guys that I've never told anyone.
Okay.
Back in 2015, I was contacted by a casting agent for America's Got Talent.
Really?
To basically go on the show and play guitar. And in regular fashion, when I'm presented with a big opportunity, I chicken out. Which is exactly what I did here. Turns out it was a good thing I declined my invitation, though. Guess who won that season of America's Got Talent?
Singer.
Grace Vanderwall. You think people would have voted for me over her? Oh, actually, you know what? I might have won. She can't sing. She's child.
They brought it back.
Listen, I don't need to win America's Got Talent. Just get me to 4 million subscribers.
Do it.
That's all I'm asking. Is that too much to ask? I'll even take a sympathy subscribe at this point.
So will I. Oh, Marjorie screams. Wow. Oh, man. That was, you know what? That was a good mix of comedy and facts. And I didn't know that Steve had actually been approached by American Idol. That's a new thing. But a lot of people have told me that Steve's got like a lot of anxieties when it comes to like big events, like he said. And as you can see, it's a self-proclaimed thing. But I mean, he's right. The whole scene is saturated with the same formula all the time. I suppose people could say that with reaction videos, or they could say that with comedy videos when this, that, and the other, when nothing's original anymore. But I think it's because the talent shows, they're overproduced, they're overpumped, they're saturated. You watch Britain's Got Talent, then that goes off, then you've got X Factor. I'm talking in English. In America, it'll be like America's Got America's Got Talent. But you'll get America's Got Talent, then you'll get American Idol. You know what I mean? There's all these different shows, and they get rammed down your throat. So if you watch in a year, if you watch Britain's Got Talent and America's Got Talent, and then X Factor and American Idol, you've got 4 shows over the year that run simultaneously. I can't speak. That runs simultaneously. So how many people are getting rammed down your throat like that? The best thing about the talent shows, in my opinion, right, is because I'm a piss taker, and that's why I like Stevie T videos and I like things to be funny, is the people who can't sing or the people who can't do something and they think they can. Them delusional people are the best ones. Do you know what I mean? They're the best ones for me. Once it goes past that stage where the people who can't sing or can't do what they were doing or fails, I'd lose interest. Do you know what I mean? You know, unless there was a Linkin Park tribute band on. Anyways, give Steve his subscribers, get up to 4 million. Try and get me to 1 million, or in fact, just get me to 200,000 because I'm so close to 200,000. Hit that subscribe button, please. Anyway, what did you guys think of this reaction? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to check out Steve's original video, but I'm sure you already have. And I'll see you next time.